Hello, it's me again. I just wanna read you something that I just wrote. That's a piece of me. I sometimes have such a strange ideas and I wanna share with you. So I'm gonna read you what I just write. It might offend you or not, but be open-minded because this is only what we can do actually. So, hello. This time the speech is prepared only because I do have a problem with the take it from all aspects in a short period of time. When writing is more clear because process is slow and can be adjusted in a second. So I will this time give you all small piece of a truth that was taken from a humans long time ago unknown. No, it's again then its origin that thing is called religion. The truth is a simple and hard to understand for some sort of people who cannot live without it. Religion is a fear of death. Religion is a pain. Is simply evil itself. I'm not saying that some words that spoken in the Bible or Quran or any other are fake, but those words saying to help others, for example, is the truth that should never be spoken because it is true itself, and yet we need add it to a, we need to add to it a God who say those words that obviously should be said it by a human, not by some mythical magic and wise creature or God how we like. It is only a tool in the hands of most wise, let's say, people, because only super intelligent men can create a fear that can control masses without a weapon. So it is bit like a TV. It is like a bit a TV now. Governments controlling masses by information flow, and yet there was something bigger than that before. Religion disappearing quickly. So it needs to be replaced because if the masses will fail to be controlled, those few who have the power and ability to do so will need to find a way to sort it. And here you can name it war and fear of death. If we will not understand it by the time it should be done long time ago, will disappear very soon, and that is not a Mayan calendar or anything like that. It is us who doing it. The iceberg is bigger than this, of course, because religion is failing as there is more and more intelligent people working among us who knows that they will cease to exist and take that all as it is. I'm talking about a taste. Turn on the TV and read the news. You will see that nothing is without a reason, and this reason is the power that very few is controlling, and soon it will be too late to get it back. So why we doing this? Is sim is well, sorry. So why we doing this is simple as throwing a stone in the air. We choose to believe because we are lonely, even not knowing yet that, or realizing it. It. Sorry. I'm gonna repeat. So we doing this. So why we doing this? It's simple as throwing a stone in the air. We choose to believe because we are lonely, even not knowing yet that, or realizing it. We fear of dying and ceasing to exist after death, from a fear to imagination, and from there millions of ideas. One of them is power of fear that feed only few. I wish to tell you all that is bullshit, but I have no proof to. So it is only another idea that might be the only one explaining the existence of everything. In every civilization, in every story being told, there is a good and evil, so be it. But the meaning of those words not necessarily must be connected with the religion. This can be a fact with which can be bring which which we being born with. Sorry, I'm lost with my own words. In every civilization, in every story being told, there is a good and evil. So be it. But the meaning of those words not necessarily must be connected with a religion. This can be a fact with which we've been born. If philosophy could be a subject and not a religion instead, just imagine how this would change from there. I was a religious for some time and I find it only difficult to cope and connect with the reality as it was nonsense for me. There were no rules that applying for reality the time we are in. And yes, I can surely say only philosophy can save us. We need to think, not to let others think for us. Every god, just name it. If give us brain, those been designed to work for ourselves, not for stupidness and providing fear with it, like wars and all those things, like when you're blind and in the moment of self-pity, exaggerating self-ego by affecting others with your own weaknesses. Don't let be a monkey, be a man that is much more far away from the evolution chain. Let's be proud of ourselves, of what we can will do in the name of common good, not a fear of being weak. Let's fight, and let's fight not with the hands but with minds. That if even you like to say been given by something that we cannot explain yet, but we can say it been given, so there were for sure not to divide us brothers and sisters, but to build and thrive in a peace and to better tomorrow. I can say that the governments are not necessary, that Govern I can say that governments are not necessary. This can be easily replaced by together is will. In one is many. Like in the nature, everything has its place, even death itself must end to give away a birth to light. Birth to light. We need not a messiah, but quick and a rapid change. That is all, and there is everything. This is one of few of my vision or ideas I want to share and what I think I write, because it would be a lot harder to say it, and it's only a general view of what I think and should be not taken seriously, as it might be wrong understand, so it might harm others. Please enjoy. Sorry for see I hardly saying something. When I'm writing it's more easy. I stop it a few times because I've been lost. I have a problem even with the reading sometimes. So I will give another update soon. I'll giving that post for many reasons. One of them is how to say, on the net you can read the news about the latest movie which contradicting the religion of Quran, Muhammad something. I'm not against that. I'm not saying it's wrong or good. It have no meaning in a history of humankind. It will disappear from the cards of history. So this is simple fact that we need to disappear anyway, like Second World War, like the name Hitler that cannot be said in a public. I mean, this will have no meaning at all. That's all. Thank you very much and thanks for watching again. See you next time, guys.